No manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I follow fast, the faster he does fly. That fallen am I, in dark uneven way. Here will rest me. Come now,
Coward! Why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for well I wot thou runnest before me, shifting every place. Thou darest not stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou?
Oh, come hither, I am here.
Nay, then, thou mockest me. Thou shalt abide this dear, if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way, faithfulness constraining.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night, abate thy hours, shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight, from those that my poor company detest, and sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eyes. Steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three. Comes one more. Two of both kinds make up four. Oh, here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Oh, never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest till the break of day. Heaven's shield lies sadder, if they be away.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to thy eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb known, that every man should have his own, in your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare, and all shall be well.
Down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy large, fair ears, my gentle joy.
Oh, mistress, I must to the barber's. Methinks I am marvellous hairy about the face, and I am such a tender ass, if my hair do but itch me, I must scratch. Oh!
Tell me, dearest, what thou desirest to eat.
Ah, truly a peck of provender. Oh, no. I could munch a good dry oats. Oh, no. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, there's no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek out the squirrel's horn and fetch thee new nuts.
Oh, but I pray thee, let none of your people disturb me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, away, and be always away. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage I do begin to pity, for having met her of late behind the wood, seeking favours for this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. And having taunted her at my pleasure, and she in mild terms begged my patience, I asked of her the changeling child, which straight she gave me, and bid her fairies take it to my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy, I will remove this hateful imperfection of her eyes. Be as thou was wont to be. See as thou was wont to see. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamoured of an ass.
Well, there lies your love.
How came such things to pass? How I do loathe his visage now.
Silence a while, Robin. Take off his head.
Now with thine own fool's eyes. Peep.
Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now you and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus's hall triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall these pairs of faithful lovers be, wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
And then, my lord, being so drunk, he did tumble from his horse and continue his lonely journey home alone.
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep, and this Lysander, and this Demetrius is, and this Helena, old Neda's Helena.
I wonder of them being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent, came here in grace of our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Good morrow, friends! St. Valentine's is past. Begin these wood birds but to couple now.
Pardon, my lord?
I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world, where hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. Half sleep, half waking. And yet, truly I cannot say how I came to be here. But as I think, or truly would I speak, now I do bethink me so it is. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might without the peril of the Athenian law.
Enough! Enough! My lord, you have enough.
I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away, they would, Demetrius, thereby robbing you and me, you of your wife and me of my consent. Of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helen told me of this their purpose hither to this wood, and I in fury hither followed. Fair Helen having fancy following me. But my good lord, I know not by what power, but by some power it is, my love for Hermia, melted as the snow, seems to me now as the remembrance of an idle gaud, which in my childhood I did know. And all my faith, the virtue of my heart, and the pleasure of mine eyes, is only Helen.
Ah!
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by with us, these couples will eternally be. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3, we'll hold a feast of great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
Are you sure that we're awake? It seems that yet we sleep, we dream. Do you not think the Duke was here and bid us follow?
Yea, and my father. And Hippolyta.
And they did bid us follow to the temple. Why then, we are awake. Let us follow them, and on the way let us recount our dreams. Well, I was wondering if we would.
Oh, when my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. Oh, my next is most fair, Pyramus. Oh. Snout. Snout. Starveling. Peter Quinn. Oh, God's my life. Stolen hence. Left me here asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Methought I was. Oh, there is no man can say what. Methought I wasn't. Methought I had. Oh, man is but a patched fool if he offered to say what methought I had. Oh. Oh, man's eye cannot hear, his ear cannot see, his tongue cannot report, nor his heart conceive what my dream was. So I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of my dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it has no bottom, and I will sing it at the latter end of the play. Before the Duke. You see my
Have you sent to Bottom's house yet? Has he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt, he is transported. But if he comes not, then the play's marred. It goes not forward, does it?
It's not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No, he hath simply the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
And the best person too. He is a very paramour for a sweet voice.
You must say paragon. A paramour is, God help us, a thing of naught.
Masters! The Duke is coming from the temple and there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts? Masters! Masters, I am to discourse wonders. But ask me not what, for if I tell you I am not a true Athenian. Oh, I will tell you everything, right as it fell out.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me. All that I will tell you is that the Duke has dined. Get your apparel together, for the long and the short is our play is preferred. Yes! No more words, no more words. Away.
My Theseus that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold. That is the madman. The lover, all as frantic, sees Helen's beauty in a brow of Egypt. The poet's eye in a fine frenzy rolling, the glance from heaven to earth, and then from earth to heaven. And as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen turns them to shapes and gives to Airy nothing. A local habitation and a name. Such tricks have strong imagination that if it would but apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of that joy. And in the night, imagining some fear, how easy's a bush, suppose a bear.
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, all witness us and fancies images, and grows to something of great constancy. But, howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us waiting your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have to while away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth?
Yeah, mighty Theseus.
Come now. What dances shall we have today?
But there's a tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth.
Merry and tragical. Tedious and brief. That's hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How will we find the concord of this discord?
A play, my lord, there is some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play there is not one word apt or one player fitted. And tragical, my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water, but more merry tears the passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Oh, hard-handed men that work in Athens here, but never laboured in their minds till now, but have now toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptial.
And we will hear it.
Oh, no, my lord, it is not for you. I've heard it over. That it is nothing in the world. But unless you can find some sport in there in taste, extremely stretched and conned with cruel pain, to do you service.
I will hear that play. For never anything can be amiss when gentleness and simpleness tender it. Go bring them on, and take your places.
Love not to see wretchedness overcharged and duty in his service perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kind are we to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake. And what poor duty cannot give, noble respect takes it in might, not merit.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. No, you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then, we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to content you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here. The actors are at hand, and by their show, you will know all that you would like to know.
This fellow does not stand upon his points.
He hath rid his prologue like a rough colt. He knows not to stop. A good moral, my lord. It's not enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, he hath played on his prologue like a child on a recorder. A sound, but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain. Nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who's next?
Perchance you wonder at this show. then wander on till truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. This man, with lime and rough cast, doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink, poor souls, are content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder. Now this man, with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn, doth present moonshine, for you will know these lovers did think no scorn to greet at Nina's tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast, lion, hight by name. Now, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled, her mantle she did fall, where lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, whereat, with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. Oh, and Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
What does the lion free to speak?
No wonder, my lord. One lion may when many asses do.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one snout, by name, present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did whisper often, very secretly. This loam and this rough cast and this stone doth show that I am that same wall. The truth is so. And this, the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Do you desire some lime and hair to speak better?
It is quite the wickedest partition I ever heard this.
Ah, Pyramus draws near the wall.
O grim-locked night! O night with hue so black! O night which ever art when day is not! O night, alack, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, that standeth between her father's ground and mine, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Oh! Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. Oh! Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss, cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me!
Oh, wall! Full often hast thou heard my moans, for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with hair and lime lit up indeed.
But hark, I see a voice. Now will I to the chink, and I can spy the Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love, I think.
Think what thou wilt, I am thy lover's grace. Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wool's hole, not your lips at all. Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway? Tide life, tide death, I come without delay. Oh.
Thus have I, wool, my part discharged so, and being done, thus wool, away doth go.
How's the moon used between the two lovers?
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best of this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worse, if imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may pass for excellent men. Ah, here come two noble beasts on, a man and a lion.
You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I was snug the joy that am, a lion felled or else no lion's dam. For if I should, as lion come in strife into this place, 'twere a pity on my life.
This lantern doth the horned moon present. Myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
Why, this is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lantern. How is he else the man in the moon?
He dare not go there for the candle.
I am aweary of this moon. Would he would change?
It appears by his small light of discretion that he is in the wane. But yet in reason, in all courtesy, we must stay the time.
Proceed, Moon.
All that I have to say is to tell you that this lantern is the moon, myself the man in the moon. This thorn bush is my thorn bush, and this dog is my dog.
Why, all these should be in the lantern, but all these are in the moon. But silence, here comes Thisbe.
This is old Ninny's tomb. Where is my love?
Well roared, lion! Well run, Thisbe!
Well shot, Moon.
Well moused, lion!
And then came Pyramus.
So the lion vanished.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay, O spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be, O dainty duck? Oh dear. Thy mantle good? What? Stained with blood? Stained with blood? Approach, ye fairies fell. Come, fates, come, cut thread and thrum, quell, crush, conclude, and quell.
This passion and the death of a dear friend will go near to make a man look sad.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lions frame? Since lion vile hath here deflowered, my dear, which was, no, which was,
fairest day, that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears, confound, outsort, and wound the path of Pyramus. Aye, that left path where hearts die on. Thus die